After being on Facebook Marketplace multiple times a day for 4 months straight, I finally got a replacement! If I enter 2025 bike list, I swear to God I'm crushing out for real. Main reason why I decided to sell the R3 and replace it with a Ninja 300, 400, or 500 is because Yamaha seats are super duper wide and require extra leg length to reach the ground. So it's not midget friendly to say the least. How did I come to the conclusion that the seat width is the main culprit? It's because when I shaved the seat on the R3, I did it so the seat height matches with what I had on the Ninja 300, which is 28.75 inches or 730.25 millimeters. So with both bikes being the same exact seat height and preload setting as well, the only variable left would be the seat width. For the Ninja 300, with regular shoes on, I at most need to scoot one ass cheek off the seat to be able to reach the ground. However, for the R3, I need to scoot minimum 1.5 ass cheeks off the seat even with tall platform riding boots on. Could I have mechanically lowered the seat height to make my life easier? Yes, but because I plan to track the bike and I did have bad experience with tracking a lower bike before, so I specifically choose not to lower it. Could I have shaved more foam off the seat? Yes, but because the R3 barely had any foam left, so if I shave it down any more, at that point the seat would simply be all plastic and foamless just like the Ninja 300. Considering how far I'm still off the ground, ripping all the foam off won't make that much of a difference, so I opted not to do it. Could I ride the R3 still? Absolutely, but it does get nerve-wracking when stopping on uneven road surfaces, and annoying to scoot that much ass off the seat each and every single time. So I decided to switch back to Kawasaki and get a bike more suited for my height. For the past 2 weeks, I've been working on my bike and it's about 90% complete, I would say. If you're curious and want to know what was done, I'm going to put it on the screen and you can pause to read. The only things left to install are USB-A and USB-C charging port, the relay for it, phone mount, reflective wheel tape, and 2 pieces of red fairings because I wasn't feeling the Cali green. The only adjustments left to do are clutch plate and preload, which I need to actually ride the bike to test things out. Sadly, even if the bike is all done, I still can't ride it yet because the whole legality aspect of it between the previous owner, DMV, and myself, which is such a headache to deal with. So if you're expecting riding content in this motor vlog, there's none. But what I will give you is behind the scenes of me working on the Ninja 400, so enjoy. I have absolutely no idea how people take off screws and bolts from fairings, put in a pile, and just know which goes back into which. I can't do that, so what I do is I actually tape the exact screw in the exact hole with painter's tape so it doesn't ruin the fairings. And yeah, this is what I do every single time. When I was taking off the left front fairings, this thing just randomly fell off. I couldn't find where this belongs, so I tried to go to the right side and see if I can find the same exact part where this belongs and mirror it back to the left. But no, it's nowhere to be found. Now I don't know where this goes. For me to try and find which bike part that was, I went on Partzilla and looked at every single diagram and OEM part that bike comes with, but I still couldn't find a match. So I decided to post it on Instagram story and ask you guys for help. And a few of you told me it's a quad lock part, which confused me at first because the bike doesn't have a foam mount. So my guess is the previous owner probably had a quad lock, and when he took that apart to sell the bike to me, he probably dropped that part into the fairings and it disappeared into oblivion. When I took the fairings off, it dropped back down to earth, and that's how I found it. I did watch a random quad lock installation video just to double confirm, and it is in fact a quad lock part. Now that mystery is solved, I can throw that shit away and never ever worry about it. Previous owner did a semi tail tidy. They stripped the screw on the rear seat actuator, so good thing I got it out, and I'm here at Home Depot trying to find a replacement. This is how I find the thread size of the screw that I need. It's a M6 1.0. M means metric, 6 means something, 1 means something, don't ask me. But the problem is all of these are standard. I can't find metric screws. Am I too short? Is that up there? No, they're inches too. Yeah, where's the metric ones? Turns out the metric screws are all the way down here. I had to ask people for help 2 times. Boy, I was so stupid. I forgot the flash relay is coming in today and need to be installed, so I put the fairings back on. Now I gotta take that shit off. I wasted my damn time for no reason. Yes, sir. Drink up, my guy. Listen, Linda. Tell me it doesn't sound like Elmo's World. Boss, are you inspecting my work? I did a good job, huh? so cold in here. Go back inside. You don't even have your shirt on. Come on. Good boy. Bye. Safety first. And make sure to clean up as you go so the mess doesn't go everywhere. I never have to buy brake fluid for my bike because my brother has a whole collection. They're all practically full, by the way. I don't know why does he need that much. Why am I whispering? It's because it's almost 4 a.m. And why am I up this late? Because I just worked on my bike and I gotta update my maintenance Excel right here. And yes, I absolutely made this table myself because I'm a nerd. And if you thought 4 a.m. is late, you thought wrong. Just earlier this week, on a random weekday, I was working on my bike and I lost track of time. Not only did I forget to eat dinner, I forgot to sleep. I was done with the bike at 7 a.m. while I gotta go to work at 8 a.m. Don't ask me how did I survive that day. I was hanging on by a thread. So 4 a.m. is actually considered early.